And they had a big office, and they had about I'd say about 50 guys working there. And when I got in there, I was made head of the whole thing.
Damn.
Everybody worked for me. And one guy got really ticked off at that because he had a higher class than me. I said, well, let me tell you something. You want it? You can have it, but I can't give it to you. And like I told the other guys, you know, I said, go see your boss and see if he wants to give it to you. His name was Hysong, Hysong. I said, Hysong, I said, I'm sorry, but I said, I want to be friends with you. I said, I'm not gonna beat you up or anything. I said, just you work for me. If I feel like I have something I want to tell you different than what you're doing, you're gonna do it. So that was the end of that. And we got along good together, the whole bunch of us. You know, went out together and everything else, yeah. And then about 2 weeks before I got out, they sent me to an air base where I was going to be discharged, and we were going to come home. My brother wanted me to come to him at Sioux City, Iowa. He was going to come live over there with him and his wife, and I decided it was too cool. I went back home. And then I went to work for an oil company, which I traveled all over the southeastern part of the United States. I stayed there for 2 years. I went to work for the telephone company. Best thing I ever did. And I worked there for 35 years. And in 1983, I retired.
Yeah.
When you look back to my schooling, what I did, everything fell apart. So I wasn't as stupid as I thought I was. You know?
Yeah.
Everything I did in school was right. And the most two important thing I thought was not any good was the best I got.
Yeah.
The typing and shorthand.
Oh, because you knew how to type.
Yeah, can you believe that?
That's crazy.
It's hard to believe. They let them out to go swimming and drink beer. They give everybody so many beers to drink. I believe it was 6 beers apiece. And they'd let you there for about 2 or 3 hours, and they'd pick you up and bring you back in. Use supplies like parts for your type. See, we didn't have electric typewriters in those days. Everything was Underwood or Royal. Equipment. And ours was all messed up. So we went and looked, me and one of the other guys that was in the office with me, we went and looked at at some equipment they had. We took some parts that we needed because our typewriters were terrible. And we had to type about 80, 90 words a minute. I got that good.
You got it good?
Oh yeah, I got that good. And that was very rewarding for me.
Yeah.
You know, and to think that what I did in the Navy helped me all through my life.
That's really cool.
You know, that was very good.
Yeah.
Met with 2 different presidents.
Which one?
Nixon and the guy from the Peanut Man.
What?
What was his name? Isn't that terrible? Well, that's what everybody used to call him. He had peanut farm before that. Carter. And Carter. It's two presidents I met with. And I admired both of them. So I had a full life. And I've got 10 grandkids. We have 50 to 16 great grandkids. So that's about it.
Tell the story about how y'all met.
Well,
How we met?
I didn't know. Well, when we met, it was on a first date. But Papa had seen me before the date, so that he knew what I looked like, but I didn't know what he looked like. And I was playing ball. Well, I was attempting to play ball because I never was very athletic. But when he saw me out there on the field, he said, "Look at that beautiful girl." But She can't pitch. She can't catch. She can't bat. She can't run the race, the bases. So that's my kind of gal. But he arranged with his cousin
that knew his girlfriend knew.
Yeah, he was his girlfriend worked with me. She was a friend of mine. So then she asked me to go out on a double date with this man who had all wells and horses.
I had horses.
Oh, what a lie.
And all that good stuff. So I could hardly refuse. But when I saw him, oh man, he was some good looking. So we went out after we went out dancing, and then after that we went and
after the first date, we went to sit on a
yeah, we
seawall.
went to sit on a seawall, which
That's what you used to do that.
A lot of people used to do when they went on dates. And so when we were out there, he said,
that was on the first date.
He says, I'm going to marry you. You want to get married? I said, wait a minute. My mama didn't raise any crazy kids. I said, no, I just met you. I don't know you. I can't marry you right now. He didn't ask me until finally,
It didn't take
after
too
a
long.
year or so, I said yes. And now we are married. It will be 66 years in January. February. Made a mistake again.
Are you good on regular computers now?
Well, I see. I don't really fool around.
Yeah.
I play games and stuff like that. People send me. I don't even pay attention to all that. People wants to know what I'm doing and all. I'm just happy to do what I want to do. So Michael is getting his girlfriend a ring.
What?
Yeah.